Kirsten Bethman. Why do Scientologists have the idea the word bigot could serve as a weapon or offend anybody? For me, it is really ridiculous to hear Scientologists using the word bigot as a wonder weapon to repulse their enemies. Is it just because I am German? This question from Kirsten is in reference to when Tommy Davis continually used the word bigot with John Sweeney, who was a BBC investigative reporter who did a whole video news feature on Scientology, and the church was determined to basically discredit him, give him a hard time, and he's the one, John Sweeney is the one who famously blew up, like rah, 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 you know, at Scientology, and they got it all on camera, and he came off looking pretty bad. And now, of course, it's all, you know, kind of satirical, and he laughs about it, we all laugh about it, it's all kind of goofy Scientology nonsense. But he and Tommy Davis, who was the church spokesman at the time, really got into it. And one of the reasons why they really got into it is because Tommy Davis and Mike Rinder, who was still working for the church at the time, so this, you can tell this was years ago, kept calling John Sweeney a bigot. And they just, like, every chance they get, they'd say, you're a bigot, 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 bigot. And the reason I'm bringing this up and answering this question is no, Scientology doesn't have a thing on the word bigot. What they do is they find out what word or words or hot topic, you know, hot button items a person has, and they push them. And in the case of John Sweeney, specifically, as a BBC investigative journalist, he did not like the word bigot. He didn't want to be called a bigot. He didn't want to be known as a bigot because he was investigating Scientology as a destructive cult that it is, and he was calling out you know, brainwashing and asking very, you know, hard questions to Scientologists about, you know, brainwashing and mind control and stuff like that. And so they were responding to this by calling him a bigot, saying, well, look, we're a religion and you're just bigoted and you're just attacking us because of our religious beliefs, which is not what he really intended to be doing, right? That's not John Sweeney, that's not what he's about. He's a good guy, I met him, he's certainly not a bigot. But it really, you know, grated on him that he would be called this. Now, what this shows, or what this is a type of operation that OSA, the Office of Special Affairs, the church's intelligence division, this is how they operate, is they find what your buttons are, what can they push. If you're an enemy of the church, a critic of the church, somebody that they don't like, they're going to investigate you personally, find out what it is about you that they can, you know, that's sensitive to you, and they'll push those buttons to try to back you off, get you upset, get you, you know, off center, and take advantage of that situation to discredit you. And so that's why the word bigot was chosen in this particular case. It's not used with every church critic or everybody because it's not a hot topic or a hot button for everybody. So that's why bigot was used with John Sweeney.